All right, good afternoon, good evening. Oh my gosh, good evening, Hosack families. We are super excited for an awesome concert for all of you. My name is Matt Heckman. I am the very proud principal here at Hosack Elementary. I've only been here for 3.5 months, but I got to tell you, the concert you're about to see might be one of the best I've seen in 11 years here at North Allegheny in elementary school. So our 4th and 5th grade musicians have worked so hard this first semester, and we can't wait to show you a great show. Just a quick reminder, if you have to leave during the performance, we ask that you try to do so between the musical pieces. We do have an exit to both the right and left of our gymnasium. We also ask if you are here to support as a brother or sister. Please keep in mind we are using the gym today as a performance space, not as a gymnasium. So we really appreciate you sitting there nice and quiet. And 5th grade students over there, you did a great job this afternoon with our Hosack Roars expectations. 4th grade, we'll ask the same thing of you when it's your turn to sit there. But without further ado, I'm going to give it to Mr. Dan Clicker, our band teacher, and we are in for a real treat tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Heckman. Well, thank you all for being here. Thanks for being here for these kiddos and supporting them in whatever role you play in their lives. And I just have to get something out there before we start, because I don't want anyone to be disappointed and get up and leave. You just have to know we're not playing hot cross buns first. Oh, good, everybody stay. We will get to it, I promise. We're going to include it in a medley of pieces in conjunction with some of our 5th graders in a little dramatic presentation later. So don't worry, we will play it. Right now, I'm going to turn things over to Jackson as he will introduce our first song.
For all the songs we perform, we do a lot more than just moving our keys, valves, slides, and mouths. We work on posture, breathing, forming our mouth, known as embouchure, tugging each note, holding mouths correctly, buzzing lips, reading pitches, reading rhythms, and watching the conductor, and more. Speaking of conductors, all aboard! Stand by station is our first song. This next traditional English melody, Good King Wenceslas, is as popular as a carol this time of year. This piece also helped us practice following a repeat sign. Good King Wenceslas helped us play a song in the key of concert E flat.
contain the excitement of the next song. It tells a quick and suspenseful story about a giant great white shark. The familiar motif or musical idea that we will play is made famous with John Williams' theme from Jaws. Listen for the minor seconds or notes that are only half a step away from each other as we play Shark. Be prepared for the ending where we can play any note we want.
Let's travel back in time to 1824 and imagine being in the audience at the premiere of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Up next is a small tribute to Beethoven's theme, Ode to Joy.
For our next number, we have a few tunes lined up for you in a larger work called Aunt Rhody's Appetite. Anybody familiar with the old folk song, Go Tell Aunt Rhody? And we hear some sad news about the old gray goose at the end. Well, this has a different turn of events for the old gray goose, and we'll be helped out by some of our fifth graders. We have Mac, Jenna, Winnie, and Mason, who worked really hard on preparing a skit, and all of that excitement is mostly going to happen over here as the fourth grade provides a lovely soundtrack for Aunt Rhody's Appetite.
Once upon a time, there was an old gray goose who lived on a farm. The farm belonged to a lady whom everybody called Aunt Rhody.
That gray goose is getting awfully old. I better cook him for my holiday dinner this year before it gets too tough to eat.
Aunt Rhody's neighbor on the next farm was Pierre the French chef.
big roasting pan. I'm gonna cook that old gray goose for my holiday dinner.
Oh no, don't cook the old gray goose. Perhaps you will change your mind after you have eaten some of my hot crust bun.
Those hot cross buns were very tasty, Pierre, but tomorrow I'm still gonna cook that old gray goose.
How can you be so cruel?
Well, I'm no more cruel than that girl Mary. Haven't you heard the gossip about her?
What gossip?
Well, I heard that for dinner the other night, Mary had a little lamb.
Pierre was very upset, so that night he went to see the old gray goose. Did you know, Mom and me, that Aunt Rhodey was planning on having you for her holiday dinner?
Delightful. And what is she serving?
You, quick, run down to your river and take my rowboat. Row away as fast as you can. The next morning, Pierre went to see Aunt Rhodey and told her how he warned the old gray goose and gave him the rowboat.
Oh, that's all right, Pierre. I was really fond of that goose. I could have never cooked him. As a matter of fact, I miss him already.
Just then, the old gray goose came waddling over the hill.
Don't cry, Aunt Rhodey. I knew you'd never be mean enough to cook me.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry you had to run away and row down the river in the cold night air.
Well, at least something good happened on the way down the river. I met a new friend. His name was Turkey Lurkey. Would you care to meet him sometime, Aunt Rhodey?
Oh, I certainly will.
Goose, Aunt Rhodey, and Pierre all laughed and then joined hands and danced a lively polka.
Our first piece, Great Beginnings, helped us to play a complex arrangement with many layers of thematic material that were passed between the instrument sections of the band. We also worked to play various articulations, including accents, staccato, and slurs. We hope you enjoyed it.
It takes a lot of elves in a very noisy workshop to make all those toys that come down from the chimney each Christmas. Those many hard-working elves haven't got the credit they deserved until now. The band would like to take you, our audience, on a short excursion to the North Pole so that you can experience the sounds of the workshop and really understand the play of those overworked, underappreciated elves. We would like to welcome Mr. Heckman to the stage to help our percussionist play some of the workshop sounds.
The fifth grade's band's next piece is titled Inception, which means the beginning. It's a bold work in minor key. Please listen for the short percussion features and the call for a response between the brass and woodwind sections. The piece concludes with a short, exciting C minor scale.
Our next piece is one of our most fun and challenging songs. Listen for the walking bass line from our low brass, great harmonies from the saxes, horn and clarinets, and familiar melodies from the flutes and trumpets as we play the holiday classic, Frosty the Snowman. We hope our rendition will melt your hearts, but not the snow, man.
Thank you for that great introduction, Ella. Also a special shout out to Mac, Braden, and Addie on French horn and saxophones who learned an extra challenging and special part to make the melody really come through for you all to enjoy. The final piece the 5th grade will play on their own before we invite the 4th grade to join us for our finale is one I get to introduce. The kids were disappointed when I picked the name Sticks, that I didn't pick a stick for them, but I arranged this one. So I composed it, although it's not an original melody. You'll see it's based on the melody Dreidel. I arranged this piece for the band because as we started the new school year, we have to review last school year. And so we go through the book and we do the greatest hits of the band method book. And one of the most popular songs that the kids wanted to try in those first couple weeks getting back into playing in 5th grade was the song Dreidel. And I searched all the music publisher websites for a really great arrangement of just that song, and I didn't find any. I'm not claiming mine is a really great arrangement. That would be presumptuous of me. But I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you like the title. This is a new spin on Dreidel. Thank you all once again for being here tonight. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Following the concert, the children will go pack up in the band room and come back here to the gymnasium to meet you with their instruments and folders and everything, and I'll see them for band on Wednesday. Got that, band? All right, excellent. Thank you. Have a great night. Here's Jingle Bells.